Welcome everyone to the next lesson of the periodic table of the elements. Now we're going to go into subsection 3 here today, and that's 10 through 15. And it sounds maybe, oh, it's 5. No, it's actually 6. Okay? It's actually 6. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 6. So why does that matter? Well, sometimes when you're learning a new subsection like this, okay, knowing how many are in the subsection is helpful. So if, for instance, if I were to say neon, sodium, magnesium, silicon, phosphorus, I know I missed one, okay? I know I didn't get all 6 because there's 6 and I only said 5. So sometimes just knowing the total amount of what you're going to study today is helpful. So there are 6 total. And then of course now we want to always be specifically in order. We don't switch the order around. If you switch the order around, well then you just start back over at neon again, don't you? Okay? So I could say something like neon, phosphorus. Oh, at least I got 2. No, not really, because I skipped everything in between. Okay? So always just start over until you get perfect from 10 to 15. All right? Just start over. So we have 6 total: neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, and phosphorus. Again, now say it with me. Neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus. Now, same routine again today. Write these on a flashcard with the exact numbers, okay, 10 through 15. There's 6 total. Write it on a flashcard or on a piece of paper or on a PowerPoint slide. Again, whatever works for you. It's all about you learning the periodic table. All right, so write it down, and throughout the day, 2 minutes at a time, 3, 4, 5 minutes at a time, just recite these all out loud. You'll make mistakes. Hey, everyone does. So make your mistakes, get better, start over at neon until you can go from neon to phosphorus. Good, good, good. You got the routine going, I think, now. Now, guess what? We're going to have to add in, this is day 1, remember? Day 1. We're going to have to add in day 2, and then day 3. You see? So this is why we go one day at a time, and not to try to overburden ourselves. All right. So what are we going to do with day 1 and day 2? Well, we're going to add those right now. So by the end of day 3, you should not only know 10 through 15, you should know 1 through 15. And typically speaking, what happens when we go back to day 1 is like I learned that 2 days ago. Oh, that's a lot to remember. And then I learned this yesterday. How can I remember? Well, if you remember, on day 2, we took all the information we learned on day 2, and then we went back to day 1 and added day 2. So we're just going to do that again, all right? We're going to go back to day 1, but only after we learn day 3. See? Right here. Day 3 is on its own. So spend, a few minutes here, a few minutes there throughout the day to learn this material before you add in days 1 and 2. That makes sense? Okay, good. Why? Because you don't want to overburden yourself and try to learn 1 through 15. That's too much to learn at once. So just this, and then later on during the day, maybe in the afternoon, then start 1 through 15. Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron. That's day 1. Carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, day 2. And notice for days 1 and days 2, all I put was the first letter of each one. Just makes it easier for me because I already know what they are. So I don't need to write the entire word out now. Okay? Hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron. Got it. Carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine. Got it. Day 3, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus. Good. So at the end of day 3, hydrogen, helium, lithium, beryllium, boron, carbon, nitrogen, oxygen, fluorine, neon, sodium, magnesium, aluminum, silicon, phosphorus, 1 through 15. And that's our lesson for today, and we'll see you in my next lesson.